In today's video, we're playing some 2v2s, and I had a huge announcement to talk about during this video, but spoiler alert, I'm just gonna spoil it right now. I am going to be going to Copenhagen for the kickoff LAN in early December. So this will be the first official RLCS LAN of the year. It'll be 12 teams, 6 from Europe and 6 from North America, and I will be there as a co-streamer, and I think there's gonna be some other exciting things that I'll be doing, you know, media and stuff like that. So I'm really excited, but we're talking about that a little bit more so at the about 2 or 3 minutes into the first game and during the second game, and then games 3 and 4 we were kind of just locked in playing some ranked. So super huge updates, you know, about just streaming and videos and stuff like that. I'm super excited to announce this. So we'll go right into game number 1 where I talk about it a little bit more and I give you guys some more information. See you all then. Game 1, we got Davitrox on our team playing against KS and Wellis. Now I don't know how many of you guys watched my last video, but basically in my last video, I was talking about how I was having a bad day of ranked, and then I was trying to record videos. I lost a bunch of games, so I took like a break, came back to the game, and started playing better, and then I started recording, and I started playing worse. So that was unlucky, right? But figured I would just keep on playing, and honestly, things haven't been going too much better. But I was in a call with Jack, and Jack even said that he was like, dude, listen, there's times where, and obviously he sounded a bit different than this, but he was like, there's times where I will record for about 4 hours straight and I won't get a good video. And I was like, wow, you know what? I needed to hear that because I feel like I'm too hard on myself, man. I really am. And I know a lot of you guys watching probably are as well. But I'm gonna try to, you know, I lost the game before this. I didn't even try recording. It was supposed to just be like a normal, like warm-up game, you know, just to see how we do, right? I lost, but that's okay. I told myself after the game, I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I'm tired of losing. Time to start playing well. Time to stop making mistakes. Time to start slamming the ball top corner at every opportunity. Time to make some good challenges, use my boost efficiently, and make sure to basically just do as much as I can to try and get a win. And you know what? At the end of the day, if I don't get a win, that's fine as long as I'm playing to the best of my ability, trying to be entertaining, trying to make a good video. So we're going to try to do that. We're just going to try to, you know, basically stay as locked in as we can and try to just win. It is getting late, so apologies if I do look tired. It's actually not even late. It's 5 p.m., about to turn 6. But because it's winter, daylight savings time, all that stuff, it just feels so late. Because it's just pitch black outside already. Living in Pennsylvania has its downsides, I suppose. Honestly, I've always loved the winter, though. Oh, wait, dude, I completely forgot. You know what? I should say this now. This will be probably the subject of the video. Huge announcement, by the way, which I probably mentioned in the intro. I'm going to Copenhagen. I just got the DM today from my contact at Blast. I knew that they were planning to do co-stream, like, watch parties, but I wasn't sure if they had a confirmed list yet of who they did want to go and who they didn't, and all that stuff. And I just got word from them the other day, or sorry, not the other day, but literally this morning, that I'll be able to go to Copenhagen. So, in case you guys didn't know, there's an RLCS kickoff. Ooh, I'm missing that. Sorry, Davitrox, I just completely misread that. Should have stopped yapping for a second. But anyways, in case you guys didn't know, there is an RLCS kickoff LAN. Basically, it's a studio LAN only for Europe and North America. The top 6 teams from the first regional of the year will basically, you know, once they get down to the top 6, once it's narrowed down to that, instead of finishing out the regional, they'll basically play the regional, the last games of the regional, on LAN in Copenhagen in Blast's own studio. So it's going to be basically 2 finishing matches of a regional, as far as I know, and then there's going to be a bunch of international competition. Now, whoever wins the international competition, whoever comes home with that dub, gets an extra spot at both majors and the World Championship for 2026. So winning that LAN is actually really huge for whatever region brings it home. So I'm super excited for that. I'm, you know, glad to be a part of it. I'm glad that I'm getting the opportunity to go there, and it's gonna be super fun. I'm excited to watch parties. So in case you guys haven't seen the watch parties before, like, you know, make sure to check those out. And I'm also just excited because, and this is how we got on the whole topic, I suppose, but I've been somebody who just likes winter, and I'm gonna be in Copenhagen in December. So I'm gonna get to see a bunch of Christmas stuff. I think I'm gonna take a couple of days after the actual event itself to kind of decompress and to just enjoy Copenhagen as a visitor. So I'm super, super excited for that. Maybe even if I get really, really lucky, maybe I'll get to see the Northern Lights. But yeah, I'm super excited about that. You know, and honestly, it's all thanks to you guys. It's all thanks to everybody that watches the videos and, you know, supports me and all that stuff. It's all thanks to you guys. So genuinely, you know, in the spirit of November and Thanksgiving and all that stuff, I'm feeling very, very thankful that I'm gonna be able to go do that. Of course, it'll be, you know, a bit of stress just traveling and stuff like that, and, you know, making sure all the videos are ready and prepped and all that. But I'm genuinely super excited. I'm really glad to get the opportunity. And I mean, seriously, thank you to everybody who watches my videos, everybody who watches my streams, my shorts. Like, no matter what it is, the larger I get as a creator, the more likely I am to have these opportunities open up. Even if you guys don't necessarily watch the streams, if you guys are supporting my content and helping me grow my brand just by consuming the content, just by watching the shorts, you know, even the people that sit in my live streams and just spread hate comments until I read them and then ban them, even those guys are technically helping me to grow my brand. You know, they're getting that extra watch time, they're getting those extra comments on the live streams, and, you know, they're also, like, technically helping me to get these opportunities. So, genuinely feeling extremely, extremely thankful right now. And I think they said that they want me there for the media day as well, so it seems like I'm more or less going to be like a somewhat official part of the whole ecosystem for the studio. I mean, I don't know if they'll have me on the desk again like they had in Raleigh, but I'm just, I don't know, I'm super happy, grateful for the opportunity to go to Copenhagen. Should be a lot of fun. And then, I mean, later, I did get the opportunity to go to Saudi Arabia for FIFA E, but I just couldn't justify going to 2 lands in the same month because, oh my goodness, I'm sorry. That was a perfect flip reset. I just could not get it. He probably could have gotten that if I didn't jump, but because I jumped, he probably didn't go. Wow, that was actually just yeah, he definitely could have gotten that, but he thought I had it. That's my bad. But yeah, I couldn't really justify going to 2 lands in 1 month, especially because it would have basically been the Copenhagen LAN, and then there would have been a week break, maybe a week and a half. And then as soon as I get back from that, I got to go to Saudi Arabia. And Saudi Arabia is no joke of a travel day from where I am, right? Like, direct flights from where I am is literally 12 hours still. And that's, you know, that's not a fun flight. You know, that's a lot of just aching and I don't know. And then, you know, you got to keep in mind, if I'm out there for about a week, I got to prep all the videos, so I got to factor in the time of just like, just factoring in like the stress of prepping videos and all the cram schedule beforehand and all that stuff. It would have been fun, for sure. I would have loved to go. It just didn't really seem to work out, but that would have been cool. I really want to get a picture of me like riding a camel. I think that would be like a sick profile picture for, honestly, even like IRL stuff. Like, I don't really use IRL social media, but a picture of me riding a camel would be pretty metal. I don't know a lot of people my age that have a picture of them riding a camel. But anyways, can you get off of me? Nice. Yeah, I don't know. Those just an opportunity that I wanted to, I mean, let you guys know in advance about. And if you guys do want to really like support me and make sure that they keep on inviting me back to events like this, if you guys want to tune into the streams, you know, make sure to join the Discord. Whenever I go to a big event like that, I always announce the streams, make sure that people are tuning in. I mean, it'll just be, I'll be live basically whenever the event is. So it'll, ooh, I just wave dash reset for a double and then shot it low. Definitely intentional, by the way. I meant to do that. But yeah, I always announce it on Discord, or if you guys just tune into my stream, I should just be live whenever the kickoff LAN is live. There will probably be drops enabled since everybody loves drops. There will probably be drops enabled for the first LAN of the RLCS season. Should be a lot of fun. We also watch party all of the regionals and most major esports events in the Rocket League scene. You know, as long as they allow us to. There are some events that don't really want you to, like, for example, the Coupe de France LAN that just happened. They actually got AlphaCap's Twitch banned just because he was doing a watch party for their event, and they didn't want people to watch party it without their permission. So, but we mostly, you know, we'll watch party FIFA E, we'll watch party the major RLCS events, we normally watch party the Esports World Cup. So if you guys are looking for a way to watch the esport without necessarily, or with just like some extra context, extra sort of reaction, and maybe a little bit more personality than the main broadcast, then feel free to tune into the stream. Always love to have you guys there. Not to make this like a total just advertisement for my stream, but obviously that is the reason why I'm able to have the opportunity to go to Copenhagen. So gotta try to grow it as much as I possibly can. Nice, that's a good boost grab. Let's take a 50 here. Yeah, that's fine. So super excited for that. And yeah, I also will be playing RLCS. I'm in the process of finding a team right now. I mean, you know, if you guys are asking like, oh, does this mean you're going pro? I wouldn't say so. I mean, I'm hoping to find a team that I can stick with for a long period of time, but my goal is pretty much to get top 32. Once I can get top 32, my goal is going to be to get that consistently and maybe even peak at like top 20 or so. I guess what would the Swiss be, right? If it was I think it's top 32 into 2 Swiss stages. So then it'd be top 28, top 22, and then it would be top 16 would be next. So yeah, I guess if I could peak at a top 16, that'd be pretty cool. But that's like a long-term goal for literally my entire Rocket League career, is just to get a top 16 one time. Don't really know if that's likely to happen. I mean, probably unlikely to happen, but could happen. Definitely possible to happen. Nice, GG. We'll go right into game number 3, though. I'll see you all then. Game 3, we got Big Willis playing against Variety and Sauce. Super exciting stuff, but that's probably the last I'll mention of. I don't think I have anything else, honestly, coming up. Nothing super exciting. I should be getting the YouTube video out for, if you guys saw, we did a 24-hour live stream where I basically forced myself to play ranked for 24 hours straight. So that should be coming out soon. Watch for the air dribble bump here. Can he get back? Nah, he can't. Unlucky. I was watching for the air dribble bump, he just never went for it. I could have definitely had a better save there if I knew that he wasn't going to go for the air dribble bump, but I kind of positioned myself in a way where I was going to attack the ball and it didn't work out. It's all good though. Good bump. He gets the boost. Should have both of those. We should have plenty of time here. See if he can make a solo play happen. Reset? One more? Good touch forward. Can I get a dunk there? I can't. He might have a shot. No, he doesn't. It's dunked. It's fine. Nice. Good touch around 1. I'll go for a bump here. And he just went low. My bad. Gotta watch for the demo. Oh, Sauce missed the open net. Okay, we'll take that. Honestly, that definitely could have been a goal for them if he just shot it on target. That's a goal. What? He saved that? Okay, we got scammed. I mean, I kind of scammed us. Because my teammate was on the ground there. I guess, I don't even remember what happened. I don't remember if my teammate, like, jumped on him or whatever, but it was hope that he was able to get a bigger disruption. Sauce is up for that. Should be fine. Okay, he can go over Sauce, get a double. Oh, he didn't touch it. Over 1, though. We'll go for a bump on Sauce. He's a touch. I'll just pop this. He can turn. Yeah, he can get a soft touch there. I'll stay under him, too. Good double. Triple? Nah, he's not going to have that. I should have been ready for him to fake that, because it did look a little bit awkward. Like his shot wasn't going to be the best. But definitely didn't look awkward enough to the point where I thought he was going to miss it. But would have been good to fake, or play the fake there. Shot? Maybe tell me that's in. Oh, come on. Ooh, and this is already done, isn't it? Yeah. Even if I go for that shot there, he already has the touch on it, so there's no point. If I go for the shot there, I'm basically going for a play that's already dead. Actually, that's a very, like, disciplined thing for me to do there. There was pretty much no chance of us scoring there. So for me to go in there and try to make something out of nothing would likely just overcommit us and go for basically give them a free goal. Oh, I did not get the wall dash there. Yeah, it would likely just give them a free goal, or at least a very, very good play. So I didn't want to totally musty flick. Oh my god, it was good power. How am I getting demoed there? I swear he just like touched me with his mind. His mind control bumped me, or demoed me. I need to get this out. Nice, I just had to make sure that I wasn't going to get demoed there again, because if I get demoed, they might have a good counter. Okay, well he's getting demoed. I can chase this ball down though. Nice, good touch forward. Go for a demo now. Fake. For a demo on the low. Good 50. Nice shot from my teammate. Alright, we're getting back in this, one goal at a time. Make sure we focus. They're not going for a Spanish. Decent kickoff, and I think he'll be able to get to that first. So I'll go this big boost. Don't get dunked. That is a little awkward. Oh, wait, he reads it. Nice. 1v1. Shot. Bang. Goal. Nice. Well played. Well played, Big Willis. Alright, make sure they're not going for a Spanish, please. Nice. I feel like the onus of watching out for a Spanish is definitely on both players, but I feel like it's more so. It's easier on the player who's actually going for the kickoff. Wow, that was a... Yep, that was good, non-laggy gameplay right there. But I think the burden of responsibility is more on the player that's, you know, going for the kickoff than it is the player who's cheating up. Because the player who's cheating up oftentimes, I just don't even think there's enough... Ugh. I don't even think there's enough time to react, right? It's a good dunk from Sauce, but he has no follow-up there. He's got to be able to get a better touch. Either controlling it or there's a Spanish. Nope. I feel like a lot of the times it's... I don't know how I, like, can't seem to get a touch on the... or a demo on the Spanish. But everybody else seems to be able to demo me really, really easily. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that wasn't even a Spanish, but I feel like he just, like, breathed on me. I just died. I can go for this. Okay, Sauce has a reset there, but shouldn't have too much. He just turned and went. We're fine, though. Nice. I can take this. Go around Sauce. The corner double now. I do get the flip, but no point. Yeah, no point in going for that. Variety's definitely going to have a touch. Nice. Smart play there to not shoot it immediately. I knew he was going to be very jumpy, seeing especially how that ball went right out to my car. I knew he was going to be low boost as well, so... Nice. Yeah, I didn't like that Sauce... He's got it. Wait. Sorry? I genuinely have no idea what that could have meant. Nice. Good 50. I'll be high still. Do you want to go? He's got it. Okay. Just, I'm so confused. I'm so confused. I don't know. I thought I should have been ready for that, but I don't know how that's not a better 50 there. Unlucky. I knew he was going to try to force it high. I don't know. For some reason, my mind just blanked out. I think if he hadn't quick chatted anything, I actually would have been fine to save that. But I think the fact that he quick chatted, like, kind of made me second guess myself. I don't know. GG though. Unlucky. We'll get right into game number 4, and I'll see you all then. Game number 4. We got Big Willis on our team again, playing against Davitrox and Sauce. I don't know if you guys saw or not, but I think towards the end of the game there, not towards the end of the game, but at the end of the game, Big Willis, he said GG in the chat, I think twice, 3 times maybe, which indicates that he did not think it was a good game. He was very unhappy with the way I was playing, allegedly. Normally people that actually think it's a good game just leave it at 1. That was really awkward for me. I don't know. I shouldn't have been backwards there. I thought the force was going to come in a little bit differently. It's fine though. Take this boost. Okay, I actually don't get that boost. That should be free for him. Okay, he didn't get a big boost. Fine. I also missed a big boost, so I can't be too upset at him. Nice. Fake this touch. Nice. Good coverage there. Go for a demo on Sauce. Should be a free 1v1. Yeah, we're fine. okay. Yeah, not the best reset attempt there. He should be able to get this. Good reset, or sorry, good 50. Going for a demo chase. I mean, that is like... Going for a demo chase like that is just the biggest sign of like tilt that I've ever seen, honestly. Like a demo chase like that really is just not always going to be a good play, especially when he doesn't even know if I have possession of the ball or not. It's just... I don't know, that seems like a desperation demo chase. So either he thinks that I'm really bad, or he just like is on full autopilot tilt mode and he's just driving as fast as he can, using as much boost as he can to try and get anything to be a play. Decent touch under Davitrox. Big Wilson gonna be last back for a second. He should be able to actually just go for this. I'll go for a demo now because I know that he has possession, so... Nice bump him. Should be open. Nice. Well played. Good bumps. Great bumps, actually. Good air dribble from him. Good bump on Sauce. Literally cleared the entire net for him, so... Should be able to score that. Did Sauce get that boost? Yeah, I do get one touch there. I actually get a second one as well. Take this bub. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Sauce gets my boost, but, you know, he's in a 1v1. Should be fine. I have 0 boost. Try to pressure this. Well, this one is gonna... Sauce is gonna be awkward here. Nice. Good force. Not even jumping there. No point. Hey, decent touch. Try to recover back to that. No extra 50, though. That is a little bit risky from him, but I will be recovering. Just gotta watch for first time shot. Good touch out to the corner. I have no boost. I need to get this. He's on the back wall, right? Okay, he's controlling that over to the left side of the field. Decent reset attempt. Nice. I'll just watch for this 50. Good double. He does get demoed, though. I'm pretty sure he gets that boost, though. So Davitrox should be low. I'll go off the ceiling here. That's fine. Nice. Sauce isn't going to have anything else there, even if he does get a reset over me. He's awkward. I meant to touch that a little bit more to the side there. Try to 50 that to help out my teammate. I did mean to pass that a little bit more infield because the pass went a little bit too far forward there, and then just... Obviously, he didn't want to commit. He didn't want to go while he thought that Sauce might have been able to beat him. Because if Sauce does beat him there, we're in a pretty bad spot. But that's really on me to just get a better pass there. Try to just take a 50 here. I wanted to pop that one up with the free flip a little bit more. He should be there. Nice. I should not have committed for that. I'll try to get back for him now. Nice. Great defense from him. Does he get that boost too? He doesn't. He's just going to be chasing that with 0. Touch. Fake. Watch for the reset. For a bump on Sauce. Decent bump. Might actually clear open the net. Nice. Good looks. So far, both of the goals have just been me finding one very impactful bump and him just air dribbling it right into the open net. We'll take it. Honestly, I'm fine with being a support player. I don't always need to score the goals. If I get some bumps or get some good passes or even, honestly, some good boost steals, that's... Oh, my goodness. I can't flip, though. Yeah, where are my mechanics at today? Who knows, dude? I feel like when I was yapping about the watch party and stuff like that, I was doing much better mechanically. All right, we'll just keep this ball forward here. I don't have boost. He does. He obviously just got that corner, as we can all see. But I have enough to just sit on that ball there. And I should have time here to get this. Nice, good 50. Great control. They're both on this. I'm actually just not going to overcommit. Just going to dribble this ball. Try to hopefully just make it as awkward as possible for them to collect. And just make sure that I'm committing myself as little as possible. There we go. I didn't even want to jump for that shot, to be honest. Just on the off chance that Davitrox somehow pinched it with me and then I had to recover. GG, though. Ironically, if you notice, Big Willis last game said GG twice. And this game, the game that we won, he didn't say GG at all. So I think he was being a little toxic last time, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. I'm in a good mood now that we've gotten a recording done. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.